Hello everyone. Hello, how y'all doing? Today, I'm going to be talking to y'all about breathwork on Wellness Wednesday. I hope that you can hear me. And it has been a while. I have not uploaded a video in a week. So I have been so busy. But today, I'm going to try my best to record, and upload a couple videos today. That is my goal. This will be the first one. So we're going to be talking about breath work for your self-care. Today is Wellness Wednesday, where I talk about all things concerning your body, your mind, and your soul. That's why my channel is called Keisha's Motivation and Money Journey, where I like to motivate, inspire, and talk about things that help us get to the next level, talk about things that are not only good for us motivation-wise, but also thinking about how we can be a better person for ourselves so that we can then be a better person for others. And then I like to incorporate the cash stuffing a couple times a week if I can on my money saving journey, because I am on a journey to make myself financially fit, financially stable, and just have a better relationship with my coins. All right. So I want to talk to you today about self-care. And I'm probably going to put a couple things up and on the screen to show you what it is I'm talking about. So I want to talk about how we can cultivate self-care. And I'm going to read from my book and then talk about how we cultivate self-care by using breath work. Okay, cultivating self-care means that self-love can provide you with much yearned sense of wholeness and belonging. In its absence, we tend to seek it through attention from others, with external activities, when in fact, guess what, y'all? It may be within ourselves all along. You know, we're sitting around and we're waiting for other people to help us with our self-care. And we forget the part of the word care meaning self. We have to do it alone. We have to do it for ourselves. What it is that you do to find yourself doing the things to activate self-care in your life. Put down in the comments some of the things that you like to do. I know for myself, and you know, everybody is not into this, and maybe they are. I like to listen to music. I like to watch a good movie. I like to read a good book. You know, those are some of the things I like to do for self-care. Okay. I do like to go for walks, although right now the only place I've been walking to has been to the bus and back. Okay. But when I get a chance, what I used to do, I used to like to go walking on the trail. But as the weather changed, I think I'm gonna get back to that. But there are many things that you can do for your self-care. But right now, today, I'm going to be teaching you how to use breath work for your self-care. Why? Because breath work and learning to breathe helps to calm you down. It helps to center you. It helps to bring on balance for yourself. Because why? You need to learn how to take care of yourself, because nobody else will do it better than you. So let me continue. One other thing that self-care, doing and activating and cultivating self-care in your life does for you, it replenishes, it restores, it is a form of resource, and it nurtures. It nurtures your well-being. When we start to learn to work on our well-being, we become better people. When you learn to become a better person for yourself and you be content on learning how to love yourself, you will be able to understand and put that same love off on somebody else. These are the benefits, and there are 5 that you can do to help you cultivate self-care. Things that you need to know. And I'm going to make sure I put that up on the screen. One of the benefits of self-care is acceptance. Self-acceptance. fewer bad habits, you get confidence, self-belief in yourself, and you have contentment. Meaning that you are content in all of the things that you do in life. Now, granted, there are some things that we're just not satisfied with. That's a part of life. But when you learn how to cultivate and then activate self care into your life, it will teach you the things that you need to learn to be content in. And as you're doing that, that's when self acceptance come in. But first, I just want to tell y'all, learn to accept yourself, learn to love yourself, and then you will be able to gather all the information that is out there, not just what I'm telling you about what self care is. Once you learn the definition of that, guess what? You will be able to do that and more because you've learned it out for yourself. Now, with this exercise, when you're starting to do breath work for self care, it only takes 3 minutes. You know, they say breathe in for three, breathe out for three. So, this is a 3 minute exercise or up to 3 minutes, however long you need it. You might need five, you might need 10, however long you want to do the exercise. Get yourself in a nice, comfortable position, sitting down, or if you choose to lay down, however you feel comfortable to do it. Then you want to keep your arms nice and relaxed. Okay? Nice and relaxed. Close your eyes. And then you start to breathe. And if you have to count up to the number 5, however you have to do it, counting, if that works for you. You know when they say close your eyes and then you breathe through your nose and out with your mouth one time. And then we're going to move on, okay? So close your eyes in this exercise, and I want you to breathe in through your nose. Breathe in. You can hold it if you like. And then slowly breathe out of your mouth. I did it for a count of 5, but as you practice this, you do it for however many counts that you feel comfortable to do it for. Okay? Continue to practice breath work for cultivating self-care and do it what makes you comfortable. Okay? Do it how it makes you comfortable. Ooh, I feel like I'm being tongue-tied in my words, like I'm talking too fast, but y'all get what I'm saying, right? So let's go into how to cultivate self-care. Number 1, choose a time and place where you will not be disturbed. Okay, it could be in your bedroom. Hey, it could be in your bathroom. It can be anywhere in your home. It can be out in the park, wherever you feel you're not going to be disturbed. And that's what you need. Become aware of your breathing. Then notice how your body feels as you breathe. Do you feel tense in your chest? Is your shoulders tense? Do you feel like you just can't get into it? Then you might want to get up and shake your body off and do the things you need to do to get yourself ready. Right? As they say, get yourself ready. Ready, set, go. That's how you might have to do it. Get ready, get set, and then go. Okay? Number 2, start with a simple breath pattern. Okay? In this book, it says, one of the examples of a simple breath pattern is called conscious connecting breathing. There's another one called ocean, where you keep the breath soft and flowing. I will get more into those type of breathing at another time, okay? Because we don't want this video to be too long. Number 3, with your fingertips of one of your hands, gently stroke all over your other hand and your forearm. Stroke very softly, very slowly, so that you can be mindful of the presence and the sensation of when you're breathing and how your body feels as you're going in and out, your chest going in and out as you're breathing, or your stomach. I'm not sure which one, however you're going to be, you're going to do it. But when you're doing a breathing exercise, you want to be in tune with yourself. You want to feel the vibrations, okay? Because at this moment, you are releasing and you're letting out the negative. So you can bring in positive energy. That's really what it's all about. You cultivate. You're pushing out the negative and you're bringing in the positive. Number 4, okay, for 90 seconds. Okay, it says swap hands, with your hands, breathing continuously, continue for 90 seconds, gradually refocusing your breathing. You are opening your eyes, you'll become aware of your surroundings. So when you're practicing breath work, right, and you close your eyes to get started with your breathing exercise, you are becoming aware of your surroundings when you start to open your eyes back up. See, when you close your eyes, you don't know what's going on around you. That is because you are tuning everything out. And you are centering your mind and you're centering yourself in your heart so that you can calm yourself down. And that's what breath work does. That's why sometimes when you go to the doctor, and because when they want to check your blood pressure or your temperature or anything like that, the way they calm you down, they say, breathe in, hold your nose, breathe in through your nose, deep breath, right? And then they say, let it out. Because they're teaching you to calm yourself down because you want to calm down your heart rate and things like that so they can get a good reading. If you're a fast walker like me and you're walking fast, your heart rate goes up, right? It goes up as if you're exercising. So when you go to get a blood pressure reading or a pulse reading or anything like that, it's going to probably be double or triple than its normal rate because you have already activated or you've already caused it to fluctuate and to move in a way that it normally would not move. But when you're sitting still and you're able to calm yourself, you're able to bring all into balance, okay, to help you. And that's what this is all about. Self-care is all about the balance. We have to bring balance in our lives and a lot of things. And you can use self-care for a lot of different things. But today we're talking about cultivating it, how to cultivate and how to make it grow and to bring it to a place where you need it to be. So that you can learn how to calm yourself down. And breathing is the best way to learn how to balance your inner person. Okay? Next one, and the last, is number 5. After all of the breath work that you are learning to do, after your breathing exercise, do you feel a little bit better? When you're doing this, it helps you to feel more compassionate. It helps you to feel more relaxed and at ease. Or are you a person who say, nah, I feel the opposite. I'm still feeling anxious. I'm still feeling a little jittery. I really don't feel like breathing has helped me. Try it again. Do it a few more times until you get it. Because guess what? The best way to learn something is to practice it. We don't all get it on the first try. So you need to do it multiple times to get it. You heard the saying, practice makes perfect. So you have to continue to do it till you get to a place where you're comfortable in the exercise that you are doing. And guess what? If breath work is not for you, then find another exercise that is for you, that you're comfortable with, and that will help you to cultivate your self-care. Because today I'm talking about using breath work to cultivate your self-care. And I hope that what I have provided for you today has been of value. I hope that you enjoyed this video. And if you did, put a comment down the bottom. And if you did, do what? Like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can receive more videos on things that I like to talk about that I feel is not only beneficial for you, but it's also beneficial for me. And I'm going to say what I always love to say at the end of my videos: be intentional in everything that you do. Live on purpose in all that you do. And I will see you on the next video. Bye-bye.